Okay, Team Crimson back again. We got another deck profile, as usual, and we got ZEFRA. This is one of my personal faves. So yeah, I lost one Electromite, but it's not a big deal. Because you don't really need it that much anyway. It's a nice to have, but you definitely don't need it in ZEFRA. The deck's really strong now, especially where hand traps aren't really going to be as big of a thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's really good. I've been testing it a decent bit since the ban list came out, and it is really strong. So yeah.
Do you like this more than Pendulum Magicians?
Yes, this is way better than Pendulum Magicians.
Sweet.
So I'll do the profile. So for ZEFRA cards, 3 ZEFRA, obviously, because it's one of the best Pendulum monsters in my opinion, just in general. 2 ZEFRA Nui, 1 ZEFRA, and 1 of each of the Tellarknight ones. So you're just running a really small engine. These are really just for like spot removal and to send off him, and then these are kind of like playmakers. So yeah, that's it for the ZEFRA monsters. So pretty small engine because you really want to get your plays going as fast as possible, and the ZEFRA cards don't really do that. So much like Pendulum Magicians, you play this stuff. So you play, I'll just put it like this. So you play the Chronograph engine, the Mythical Beast engine, and you play Dark Worm and the Donuts, because Pendulum decks in general should all be playing these cards, sorry. And yeah, so it just gives you basically a free Electromite, you plus off Dark Worm, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Very standard.
But, yeah, very standard for Pendulum decks. 1 Destrudo and 1 Jiaotu. The Jiaotu is really good, where he's the level 2 tuner. You can make some really good plays with him. And Destrudo also opens up a lot of plays, and paying half your life points is definitely worth. So yeah, playing 2 of those. Field spells, Oracle of ZEFRA, and Dragon Ravine. Because Dragon Ravine is crazy, where you're running, if you can discard Dark Worm to send Destrudo, it's really insane. And just being able to send Destrudo as well. And then I'm playing the 2 Terraforming to search them. So yeah. And 3 ZEFRA Providence. So this is just like the Rhoda and kind of Return of the Dragon Lords kind of thing. For the deck, this card's really crazy, and I wish they had like a foil version of it, but there's not. So
stuck with the rare.
Yeah, the card's really insane. And 3 copies of Dragon Shrine and 1 Foolish, because in Pendulum Magicians I only run 2, but where you have like multiple targets for this, and if you need so few cards, like most of the combos in this deck are just like 2 cards or 3 cards.
Oh, okay.
So if you open multiples of these, as long as you can resolve 1, it's fine. So it's not a big deal. So yeah, that's the end of the spells. And then I play 1 ZEFRA War, 1 Divine Strike, and 1 9 Pillars, because they're just like interruptions and negates, which are just obviously super powerful, and you can search them all. And you can activate this one from hand, which is really crazy. And yeah, just disruption.
You find you would like more 9 Pillars if you had the space, or
no, because you don't want to draw it, you want to search it.
All right.
So I'll go to the extra deck. The extra deck is really flexible. Like it's really down to personal preference what you want to run in it. So this is what I'm running, but like you can definitely change it up if you feel like you want to go into something else. So yeah, Skull Dread's a really like greedy card to play, but yeah, I play the deck really aggressively, so you can play it obviously in a different way. But yeah, that's why I like this deck so much, because you can play it in different play styles. So you can play it really defensively and just kind of wall up and sit back and just slowly grind them out with negates, or you can go really aggressive, make Skull Dread, and then just kill them. Summon Sorceress is really clutch, because you can do you can target one of your Yang Zing Pendulum monsters, like one of the ZEFRA ones, and then summon the Jiaotu from deck, and then go from there. And then the 1 Electromite and the 1 God card, your boy here. Yeah, this card in ZEFRA especially is crazy. Like, it's just broken. Like, card's insane. Chao Feng, really good. Wins pretty hard against Goofy, I found out. So, yeah. Omega, Black Rose for going second. So one big thing to note in this deck is you should always side Armageddon Knights, because you can going second, normal the Armageddon Knight, and then send a Destrudo, summon it, and then make Black Rose. And that's like, they have to deal with the Armageddon Knight then, so that's their, like, one of their negates gone right there. So Meteor Burst, because you're some really crazy combos with that. Yazi, which is just an insane card in general. Stardust, because it lets you search for any monster. So if you're siding hand traps or something, then you can side like one of each hand trap and then do the Stardust thing to search the hand trap, and then yeah, so it's really good.
With Oracle.
Yeah, and then so the Odd Eyes things, it's super easy to do. Strike Bouncer.
Spicy
play
card.
a lot of level 6s, it's super easy to make. There's a lot of combos that let you end on Strike Bouncer as well as some other stuff, so
Did you negate and gain 1,000? Negate and burn 1,000?
It burns for 1,000 or something, yeah. It's just a negate, so
sweet.
It's not bad. And I play the one Exciton, because, like, I don't know, I find this card's just fucking broken. It's pretty easy to make, and yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, that's it for ZEFRA. This, out of the Pendulum decks that are kind of in right now, I guess, after the ban list, this is the one I think that has the most potential. Especially where Needle Fiber is supposed to be, like, coming out sometime in the near future, hopefully. Needle Fiber makes this deck really crazy, and if we ever get Danglong back, then that's going to be nuts, but for now...
Will we, though?
Probably not, but yeah, for now, ZEFRA I think is actually a really solid option to just play. It's really high ceiling, though, like, it's really... It's hard to play, to, like, learn all the combos. I know what you have to do. And
you don't just pick it up.
But yeah, it's really hard to just pick up and play, but once you do learn it, it's a really high kind of payoff. Like, it's...
High skill.
Yeah, it's really... You can do a lot of really crazy things with this deck, so yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, so that's the profile. Like, subscribe. Peace.